Okay, let's unpack this. We've all been, seeing these highly hyped alternatives to pro services, right? Promising salon results at home.
Yeah, they're everywhere online. Seems like a new one pops up every week.
Exactly. And today we're diving deep into one that's like all over social media, LuminoLiss, that at-home smoothing treatment.
That's right. And our goal here really is to help you cut through that noise. We're looking at the big claim. Can this actually give you salon quality smoothing in your own bathroom?
And what's interesting, what kind of jumps out from the sources is the brand really emphasizes this gentle formulation.
They state it's without strong, harsh ingredients, which, immediately makes you wonder.
Right, because usually salon stuff, the strong stuff,
Yeah.
often has things like formaldehyde derivatives, right, to really change the hair.
Exactly. So if luminous is gentle, there's got to be a trade-off somewhere. Let's talk about what's involved in using it. It's not just slap it on and go.
Definitely not. That application process seems, well, pretty demanding for an at-home thing.
Yeah, the sources are clear. You have to wash your hair first. Then you apply the product really carefully, section by section, like meticulously.
Section by section. Okay, then what?
Then you have to fully blow dry it smooth, and then you need to flat iron every single section. That's supposed to, quote, lock everything in.
Wow, okay. That sounds like hours.
It could be. They even stress that, your results really depend on taking your time with it. And they suggest watching a tutorial if you're not familiar with smoothing treatments.
That's a huge time commitment up front. So the big question then is, does the result, justify spending potentially hours in your bathroom with a blow dryer and a flat iron?
Well, let's look at the immediate results people reported. It seems that, yes, that hard work does pay off right away.
Yeah, okay.
Users said their hair felt super soft, noticeably smoother, definitely shinier, and just generally easier to handle and style afterwards.
And what about frizz? That's usually the main enemy for people wanting smoothing.
Big improvement there. The sources confirm frizz calmed down a lot, so less poofiness, more sleekness.
Okay, but here's where that gentle formulation comes back in, right? This is probably the key thing for you to understand.
Exactly. Because it avoids those stronger chemicals, it didn't completely flatten out waves or curls. It's not going to magically erase your natural hair texture forever.
So it smooths, but doesn't chemically straighten.
Precisely. That's the trade-off for being gentle. You skip the sort of chemical intensity and the long-term commitment of some salon treatments, but the effect is more about temporarily smoothing and sealing the hair's cuticle.
Making it manageable, giving it that polished look, but without fundamentally changing your curl pattern. Is that fair?
That's a great way to put it. It's all about manageability and shine.
So then, connecting this back, what's the standout practical benefit, the aha moment?
Humidity resistance, that seemed to be the real game changer for many. Your hair just doesn't puff up the way it normally does when you walk outside into damp air.
Ah, okay. For anyone living somewhere humid, that alone could be worth it. That saves styling time down the line.
Absolutely. That seems to be the key value proposition fighting that humidity halo.
And how long does this miracle last? What about maintenance?
Well, the sources indicate the results lasted a good while. Didn't specify exact weeks, but long enough to be worthwhile.
Okay.
And maintaining it just involves, normal, gentle hair care, using a mild shampoo, not blasting your hair with super hot tools every single day.
Makes sense. Since it's topical, not structural, you have to be a bit careful not to strip it away or damage the hair.
Right. And there is an important warning, a caveat for you listening. If your hair is already very fragile or dry, you need to be extra gentle.
And do a strand test first.
Definitely. Always do a strand test first with anything like this, especially on vulnerable hair. Better safe than sorry.
Oh, good advice.
So, wrapping up the value here, luminous looks like it does deliver on smoother hair, way less frizz, and just making your hair easier to style day to day. You get that manageability boost, especially against humidity, without the full salon commitment.
So here's the final thought for you to chew on. You've got that pretty significant upfront time investment, right? All that careful sectioning, blow drying, straightening. Does that combo of less frizz later and easier daily styling really outweigh that initial multi-hour effort? Are you just shifting your styling time around, or is it a genuine net win, something to calculate for yourself based on your hair and your routine?